Good evening, Wolf Nation. This is your captain speaking. Folks, I just have one question for you. Do you even RHP, bro?
Do you?
Do you?
Do you?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to night 2 of our epic crossover event. That's right, folks. Worlds are still collide. We are amalgamated. If you know the reference, then you know.
Yeah.
We got a full house tonight, -2. Joe and EE could not be with us tonight. They are out on a date. They will be back with us next week.
Together. We're on a date together.
Together. Make them work for it, Joe. Be respectful.
So happy together.
Me and you.
Hey, they're not here to stop me. I don't care. Anyway, welcome, everyone. We got Gord here. We got myself. We got Eric B. We got Scotty. We got Derek B. And we got Fresh from the Canadian Wilderness on a camping trip. Rusty's here.
That he didn't remember.
You know, he don't smell fresh, but he's fresh.
pH fresh.
Gave him all type of crap on Tuesday.
I heard you guys. I heard you guys.
Good.
How was that trip, Rusty? What's it like to camp in Canada?
No trees falling on your truck this time around?
No, not this time around. Cool. My camera disconnected. No, it was a good trip. Actually, we called it early because we were supposed to be there until today, and we looked at the weather for today, and it was rain, like heavy rain. Finally, so we just packed it up last night and came home. But otherwise, no, it was good. Hung out with family, and the other part of it was, one of the things you like about camping is sitting around the campfire and hanging around together. But it's so freaking dry up here. There's fire pits all over the place. Everything's on fire, so you can't go starting another one.
You guys got fires again?
Oh yeah, the entire East Coast is fucking in flames. Apparently,
man, Canada is California light, bro. It's always...
Seriously, man. Like the last
Canada.
Last 2 years now, it's been. Anyway, otherwise, good trip. Glad to be back.
I'll tell you, it hasn't been great being your neighbor down here, bro. Dealing with all that bull crap.
Yeah, I hear you.
Of all the things to share.
They trying to get us hot out here.
Here comes the smoke.
Yeah. Apparently, we're supposed to set up giant fans for you guys at the border to keep the smoke away from moving into New York, because apparently New York's all pissed off. So
fans were being imported from China.
When is New York pissed off? That's my question.
That's a fact.
Fans to keep the fentanyl away.
To be fair, though, it was really bad in New York last year. Like really bad. Like it was so hazy.
I saw the pictures.
Yeah, it was bad. It was like orange sky every day down there. I was like, "Ooh, it's bad. It's like California smog over here."
Yeah, it was. I talked about that last year. That was all the fires that were in Quebec. Like there was like this massive, like largest forest fire in the history of ever, apparently.
Yeah.
So you guys got that much smoke down there, no doubt.
Yeah, and I forgot how large Ontario was until I just drove halfway across it.
Yeah.
Just the other day. Like, man, Ontario is huge, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How many provinces are in Ontario, or is that a province?
No, Ontario's a province. So there's 10 provinces in Canada total, 3 territories up north.
That's it.
But yeah, Ontario and Quebec are the 2 largest. Yeah. So
I figured all them cities.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I passed 19 cities just going to Niagara Falls.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All I can say is I didn't start this one because I wasn't in the country this time. So don't
fair enough. Don't blame Whoopi.
He didn't start the fire.
No, it's always been burning. All right, folks. So we're going to jump in here in a minute, but we got some business to take care of first. I think Rusty has something to tell us.
So if you haven't checked out the DYETB podcast and the number of times that Eric B talks about Kennedy's Village, I run a raffle every month in support of that wonderful organization that he and his wife run. All in the support of bridging the gap between research and care for sickle cell disease. Did I get that right, Eric?
You did.
Awesome. I finally figured it out. What's that? I didn't even use
a script.
No, I didn't use the script. I
Off
looked
the top
right
of
into
his
the
head.
camera.
Sharp tonight.
Prompter. So I'm running a raffle every month. If you are not aware, and you can go to my Facebook page, The Rest of Mechanic Transforms, and pinned at the very top, there's all the details of how you can get involved in that raffle to win amazing figures while supporting Kennedy's Village and all the work that they do. 50% of the proceeds go to Kennedy's Village, while the other 50% just covers off the cost of the figure and the shipping for you when you win it. This month, if you didn't make it out to TFCon Toronto, because you don't, or you take it down to SDCC because you're not on the West Coast, I happen to have the exclusive from ages 3 and up in Toy Dojo, the Lost Light Rodimus Prime MDLX from 3-0 as one of the prizes this month, and still kicking around in the background. I'm going to back up because he's a bigger guy. Fans Toys Ultra Magnus.
Get in on there.
This month. Now, I will tell you that we only have
Marg.
55 entries in the raffle this month, which is the lowest that it's been since I started this in January. And I'm looking for 100 entries to at least give away this guy and 200 to give away Fans Toys Ultra Magnus. So if you haven't gotten in yet, you still have a chance. I'm going to close it off on Sunday at midnight. So you still have time to get in. And we'll get those entries up and help to support Eric B. and his Kennedy's Village and get that stuff rolling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get in on it, folks. It's a good cause. Good people running it. Rusty,
Yeah.
of course.
And that
fine.
Marge, dude, that
And this-
Marge is a great figure. So if you missed out on it, because most places don't have it anymore, get in on it. I mean, $1 can win it.
A dollar could win it.
$1.
You got to get in it to win it.
To win it.
All right. Well, and I think Derek has some breaking news for us.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no sound effects tonight. Got it. Hold on.
Not the budget for that here.
No,
Almost there.
we can't keep
Almost there.
appropriating stuff.
Just trying to
And
click a button.
boom.
I got you.
There it is.
Boom.
Boom. And then there
It's
was
hilarious.
Then
A
there's the
pregnant
wrong
pause.
slide. I'm
Gord's
sorry,
still
folks.
finishing his dinner, man. He busy. I got you back, Gord. I got you.
I'm sorry, folks. That's the
It's
wrong
weird.
slide.
reverse
All right,
boom.
give me a
This is very
second, give me a second.
anticlimactic now.
Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
I know.
ba-dum. What's up, Chat Squad?
So everyone in the chat squad while we're
Okay,
waiting.
that's it.
Marcellus,
We all-
Dante, Jedi.
Dude, can you say that man's name right
Big
before a
easy.
change?
Marcellus.
Marcellus is not
I
his
will
name.
never change. You
Marcellus.
can't make me.
It is
Marcellus.
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 That's like Call A.
Ain't
I
no-
called Call A.
ain't no
Kale
H in
during
that
my
shit.
live stream. So
He's
It ain't no
jealous of
CH.
Marcellus.
Yeah.
Marcellus and
It's
Kale.
not March. There's no H.
I would have
After
said
that C.
Mark Ellis.
I mean, that sounds better
Anyway,
than Marcellus.
anyway, this portion of Realmhattan Project is brought to you by the Realm of Collectors website, where you can get sweet merch from the Realm of Collectors website. If you go to shop and click on sweet merch, it'll bring you right here to our Realm of Collectors shop. And guess what? Also, you shop at our shop, you will get 10% off on your entire order by using the code ROCKWEAR10. That is ROCKWEAR10, ROCKWEAR10. 10% off your entire order. And guess what you can get? Well, first and foremost, I'm going to start out with the ladies. I don't know why I was starting out, but because we love the ladies. We love the ladies.
Love them.
We love the ladies, and we also provide them with gear as well. Check out this Rock Women's V-neck T-shirt. And
We love the ladies, but if you don't, no judgment.
Hey, and hey, if you need us to change this to unisex, we will do that for you.
Have another
Make
drink,
you feel
Scott.
bad about the purchase.
Seriously, who let Scott drink before the show again? We talked about this.
I blame Andrea.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I also blame it.
All right. And we also have the I Have Friends Everywhere premium cotton T-shirt.
I wanted
And we also have that in the women's cut as well. And
I'm
guess what?
rocking this pink next podcast.
There you go.
no
right.
doubt. No doubt.
Because pink is
Pink is in, bro.
It's not pink, it's salmon.
Oh, that's definitely not salmon.
No, that's pink.
Well,
Bubble gum.
That's not a fish.
technically, it's heliconia.
All
They're
right,
definitely
moving right along.
Okay.
moving right along. We also got the rock cap back available.
Ooh.
Just today, I got the notice for 2 items that were relaunched back in. So we got the rock cap there with our premium rock faction logo right on the front. Get that while you can.
I
But
picked
guess
this
what
up
we
today.
also got? Say
5
again?
minutes before the show. I picked this up 5 minutes before the show.
Yeah, you got
Nice.
you got literally seconds to get it right now. Don't forget to use the promo code. But guess what? We have also introduced Eric B's sleeveless collection.
Fluff,
Let's go.
flex.
Let's
I
go.
love when you call it that.
Let's go, folks. Hey yo, you seen the guns? You want a pair? Get it in this shirt. If you got the guns, you can wear it in this shirt too, and you can also wear it in this one. 2 different
Yes,
styles
sir.
to choose from, all the way up to 2XL. And don't worry, Will, we got that extra small for you too.
So I'm just wondering, Mr. Schmedium, is what hat color and shoe color do I need to have to be banging in this sleeveless tee?
Glad you asked. I'm sure we have a hat that'll fit this. You can go with that other hat. But
Do we?
I got some Jordan 12s, black and yellow that'll go sweet with this tank top. So,
Hey.
Black and yellow.
I got a hat that may work with this one. And then you can get your sweat on at the same time.
there you go.
The Rock Faction beanie.
It is
It's
it
back.
is sized to be able to fit cone heads.
Hey man, I got on a beanie. You called me a cone. He just called me a cone head.
Hey, if the hat fits, bro.
Wow.
Jeez. Guys are
Listen,
on one tonight.
That dude said, "Can Eric sign that shirt?" Yeah, I'm gonna have to upcharge, bro. I got
Yeah.
you, though.
yeah.
Next BotCon, he has his own table.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
All
Hey,
right.
you
And
make a
also,
donation to Kennedy's Village at the Toys Drive, bro. I got you. I'll sign that shirt for you.
There you go.
there you go. There you go. Bring your silver pins. All right. We also got your Realm zip up hoodies still available. Get them while they last. And that one goes all the way up to 3XL. So
Nice.
yeah. Get them. And
Oh, you big
also,
fellas.
also check for your assorted colors for these as well. But if it's for the sake of the slideshow, I couldn't show every color. So there we go.
Black is back, baby.
Yes,
do it.
sir. Yes, sir. And guess what else is back? Hoodies.
Yes.
Regular pullover hoodies.
Yes.
Now this one's the premium. We do nothing but premium with these hoodies now, y'all. So you get
Softer
premium
fabric.
cotton
Pre-shrunk.
with these. Yeah, pretty strong. I mean, you know, it's a pretty dope hoodie. Pretty dope hoodie. We got it in the I Have Friends Everywhere collection, and we also have our standard Realm of Collectors logo with the Realm Faction logo in the back. All right.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. And if you saw this on Tuesday, you know, we also have that
The
Chris
bucket.
Pinkerton, if you're nasty, rock bucket hat.
So I gotta tell you, there's a ways you can make this swag work. You can get
Yes.
the bucket hat with the hoodie and the Eric B sleeveless collection. Man, you killing it, bro. I'm telling you.
You.
You good.
Looking like an 80s LL Cool J video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Run DMC ain't got nothing on you, bro.
Eric B said, knock you out.
Yo, we gotta record a commercial, yeah, for real. Anyway, but yo, last but not least, we got to do it for the babies as well. We got your needs for your babies too.
God.
We got your baby rock onesie.
Hey, Scott, maybe that one will fit you.
Bring the babies into this world the correct way. We got it for newborns, 6 months, 12 months.
I know you
18
did
months.
not just make that joke.
You said what?
I said maybe that one will fit Scotty.
Wow.
No, he made that joke.
Dang, homie.
Yeah, we do got 18 months. So
Oh, Derek following up right behind me. Perfect.
That's crazy.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh, y'all are
Yeah.
out of
This
pocket,
is-
bro.
you guys are
Yeah.
on fire right
That-
now, man.
that's for the conehead joke, bruh. Anyway, so nah.
Dang.
But yeah, get your onesies for your babies as well. We get more stuff for the babies. I'm gonna try to get that in as well. But don't forget to use your code Rockware10 at the end of checkout, so you can get 10% off of your total order. All right,
Sir.
all right,
All right.
and that's
Shout out to
it.
child labor for making all this possible.
I ain't gonna touch that.
I'm kidding. We
Is
don't.
that another short joke?
No. Oh God. Do we have a topic? I forget.
Probably do.
Yeah.
Before we move on, I just want to give a shout out to Mike Vaughn, who just sent in 50 entries to the raffle for this month. So we just crossed 100, which means
Give him a hand, Mike V.
somebody's
Stepping
getting
up.
All right, Mike V.
somebody's getting this guy this month. That's what's happening.
Here we
So
go.
there you
Let's
All right,
go.
Go, Mike V.
Mike V.
Outstanding human right there.
Indeed.
All right, folks.
all
So, as you know, on Tuesday, if you were watching, and I know you were, we started our little journey down the third-party Transformer rabbit hole. We talked about the early beginnings. We talked about the Fans Toys trailers and Fans Project and Make Toys back when they actually made more than Seekers. So we got up to about 2011, I believe. So we're just going to pick up where we left off. And Scott and I have a lot of pictures. Don't know if we'll get to all of them, but we'll cram in as much as we can, folks. We could probably put in 2 more weeks of this if we really wanted to, but we got to finish it up tonight. So what are we going to start with tonight, boys?
All right. Did I hear we wanted to start with the spreadsheet first?
Yes, sir.
Yes, the spreadsheet.
The
All right.
master
Well,
spreadsheet.
then here we go. Let's see.
I don't know if you saw, but Esteban just roasted you in the chat again.
Shut down the porn windows, and here we go. All right.
Wow. Thanks.
All right, there we go. Got it.
All right. 2013.
What do we got?
Did we
2011,
deal
right?
with 2011? Oh, are we on 2011? Oh,
I
well
think
then,
so.
then we're in mock. I thought we dealt with Make Toys because that's what came out with.
We did, but we ended on Battle Tanker, went into Giant, and I think that was it.
Okay. All right. All right. So are we wanting to go down or right?
You want to keep going downward? I'm fine with
Yeah,
that.
let's start
Down,
with
down, down. PX, Planet X, people.
Oh
The game.
yes.
So
No, we did
do
Planet
that.
X.
We kind of did Planet X.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, now we're
Yeah, we did
That's
Planet
on
X.
me.
We did Rhino Horn, and
So maybe
Okay.
we're at 2014. Yes, we
Yeah.
Did
are.
we do
we're at
unique
good-
toys?
yeah,
Unique
2014.
We
toys?
did because we talked
We
about
did.
Dive Bond, kind of the Predaking kicking
All
off
right.
the Predaking Wars.
Yeah.
All right. So then we did DACA.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, we did.
Oh,
Piece of shit.
yes,
If you
we-
want a recap of that, piece of shit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Piece of shit. Did we do Bad Cube?
We started it.
we
I don't
touched
think we
on
went too deep into it. We talked about Huffer.
That's all we did.
Okay.
Yeah, we can move on from that one. Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
So Bad Cube's a weird one, right? Because they're no longer around.
Yeah.
They kind of just
No.
vanished.
They did.
One of those companies that kind of morphed into another. I don't know.
I didn't like
think-
anything
what
Bad
is it,
Cube made. I
Warzone?
don't miss them.
I mean,
Well,
to be
I
fair
was-
though, they did have. So they gave us what Gears.
Yep.
They gave us
Yep.
Red Alert and Sideswipe, which were better than the
Mhm.
cars.
They gave
I-
us
and then
Brawn.
100%.
Subjective.
For
They
me,
gave us
for me,
Brawn. They gave us Outback. They gave us
Warpath.
Ollie. I mean, they gave us.
Warpath.
No,
No,
they didn't.
No, they didn't give us
Yeah.
All
Ollie.
these X-Transbots.
X-Transbots is that.
We're
But
getting
they
there.
gave
Oh
us,
shit! Yeah, damn. My bad.
but
my
but
bad.
I have to say yes, it is subjective, but I would say that there are far more
Most
people. It's
people
kind of
feel
like
that
the LeBron Jordan debate. 75% of the people out there think that Bad Cube, Steamroll, and Recon were better. Sideswipe and Red Alert were better than Takara's
75% of what people?
Well, it's just my
most people that you talk to, except for you, apparently.
Because we're all pretty
But it
aware
was
that
good.
they do small runs of everything here, so
They do.
but their
but
proportions
your
were
math.
way better, especially
Yeah.
in the chest, right? Like
Mhm.
Takara's chest for Sideswipe was super large.
It was
He
a
was
wide
like,
boy.
yeah.
yeah, he
But
was.
you know what? That's what made those.
He was
things
like
fun.
Dolly Parton
It,
post 90s.
It didn't have to. It didn't have to do weird parts forming or have hidden pieces and 50 panels so that you can collapse something simple like the front of a car into a tiny little chest. I thought that there was a lot more charm to the MPs versus the third party at that time.
While I understand where you're coming from, because Gore, I think you were more of a stylized kind of guy back then. This kind of kicked off the Toon era. Before Takara went Ultra Toon, Batcube came out with that Sideswipe, and I think the chest was thinner.
Yeah,
it kind of gave you more of a cartoon accurate look because they were the first ones to get the arms right. And so for people who were cartoon guys like me,
off of the Toon era, what would you say Takara's kickoff?
Sunstreaker.
Yeah.
Okay, when was Sunstreaker released? Sunstreaker
13 or 14?
No.
Sunstreaker? No.
15?
It was late.
Sunstreaker? It was later than that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, it was.
December 2017.
December 17 or 18.
17. God damn.
Yep. So it's literally a year before Bad Q's Sideswipe and Red Alert. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, I was wrong. I stand corrected.
But interestingly enough, I mean, as much as I like them, and 75% of the public likes them because I took that poll. There's no releases from Bad Cube after.
Really?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, Red Alert. That Red Alert was the last.
No.
I got Red Alert here.
No, I could have swore. So was Trailbreaker and what's the name before that?
So we got Gear, Swirl, Pipe. Trailbreaker was in 2016.
Okay.
Huffy
they did a Trailbreaker? I don't remember them doing
they did a Hoist too.
Yeah. Trailbreaker, aka Speed.
Didn't Bad Cube,
that Warpath was trash.
Bad Cube had rebranded their name at that point, and they were trying to do non-Transformer characters?
Potentially.
Did any of those actually come out? I don't know.
Captain Huffy and Red Alert like the last Bad Cube releases. So would give you an indication that they didn't sell well, So 75% of the people liked them but didn't buy them.
Huh.
Because I'm sticking to that number.
Where's the 2.0 Huffer on that list? I can't see it.
I didn't put out that bullshit.
So
I think that might have came later.
Huffer wasn't from Bad Cube. Oh yes, it was. So Cubics was the first one. The OTS01 was their first one. So that was their first as Bad Cube. But then Cubex was probably a year before that, 2 years before. I was still in an apartment when that happened, so it had to be like a year or two before that.
Okay, so as far as AI is concerned, the 2.0 Huffer came out in 2020. So
no,
that
sir.
seems
that's the unreliability of AI.
Oh no, you're probably it was probably right because that's when I was hunting for, and that's the one that I ended up with.
It's called Old Time Series was the 1.0. 2.0 came out around that time that you have there. So like 14, 15-ish.
What?
2020.
2014 was Huffer. Was the original Huffer,
right.
OTS 01.
Right.
Yeah, that was the Cubex.
So the 2.0 came out in 2020 is what they're saying.
Interesting.
That's bullcrap. No, it wasn't called that.
OTS in fact, it's literally called BS01.
I'll be back.
That was 2013.
I see OTS Engineer Huff was their code name, and that was the original design one that had the G1 look in the car mode.
That's correct.
And so that one came out a long time ago. Let me see when Cubex Huffer, because I had Cubex Huffer. 2020 is when they saying that thing came out.
It's what AI is saying. It was when it was released. But there is some unreliability with it. I found about 75% of the time AI was right. All right. We're gonna get hung up on this. We got way too much to get through. So somebody find it, but we'll come back to it. All right. So one notch in the belt for Bad Cube, Red Alert, and Sideswipe were not good because they really didn't have much in the way of releases afterwards. All right. So next
their mini bots were good for their time. I will say that I did enjoy their mini bots.
Yeah,
except
and it's showing 2016.
Except for Warpath.
Yeah, Warpath was a nightmare.
Except for Warpath.
Warpath was trash.
Oh my god, that thing still gives me nightmares.
Yeah.
So
I was so happy to get rid of him.
X-Transbots come on the scene the same year as Bad Cube with Ollie and Crank.
Yeah, Ollie was there. I remember that one being their first figure that I owned. I didn't own Crank because I had already had the Bad Cube Puffer. But I remember Apollyon dropping and thinking that thing looks great, and then getting this thing is a piece of crap in the arms.
Apollyon, literally, I mean, I think it really did put these guys on the map. But then, unfortunately, Andrus was their very next release, and like X-Transbots is still fucking today. Sorry, is that they have a great release, and then they have a God, what the fuck did you do? Because Andrus's feet wouldn't fold up because of his freaking shins, and there wasn't enough clearance.
Yeah, you had to fight it. Yeah.
And I want to go back for a second because on the first show we talked about what our first third-party figures were. Apollyon was my absolute first. Everybody else, I picked up everybody else after Apollyon because I saw Apollyon. Actually, as a matter of fact, they had a commercial for Apollyon that somebody did, and it looked so dope. I was like, "Yo, I gotta get that Megatron." I ended up getting it at New York Comic Con.
For a lot of people, it was their definitive Megatron.
It was mine for a while until MP36 hit.
Yeah, when 36 hit, it was like, oh, okay, then I see what they did here.
Right.
But Apollyon, let's be honest, the presentation was great. The box it came in was like a double box bookshelf kind of thing. It had a display window, so if you didn't want to take it out the box, yeah, sure, it was wonky, but for its time, it was ahead of its time. The elbows, I mean, the arms weren't that great because they were so hollow on the inside. But other than that, it was a pretty stand-up figure.
Yeah, that was everyone's Megatron for a long time. Yeah.
I still got
definitely a statement piece.
Won't sell
and
it.
Then I really don't remember much. What's that?
No, he said
I'm not going to sell it. I'm never going to sell that. So don't ask.
That's okay. No one's buying it.
I don't remember much in the way of these releases.
I ain't got to worry about the last.
Windcharger, Trailbreaker, but Cyclonus Elagos was something that definitely hit my map for sure.
Yeah.
I still got mine.
Cyclonus is my favorite.
He was kind of a chubby cubby though.
He was.
Yeah.
He was.
He had some baby fat on him for sure.
He did. It was the only thing we had at the time though, so you had nothing to compare it to. Remember we had Jonathan Walker and them on the show. I think he was on that night too. When they were talking about if you wanted the one from the Toon because he was bigger, that's the one you go with. And I'm like, yeah, but everybody knows that the definitive Cyclonus is the fans' toys because that's the one from the movie. The movie is when we first saw these,
which came out a year later. So 2017 was Elagos, and Quietus, aka Cyclonus from Fans Toys, was released in 2018.
So
some of these dates seem crazy. I feel I just got some of these.
Yeah. So, and then of course, 2018, you have Toro, which I think for a lot of us was our cliff jumper for a very long time.
Oh yeah,
dude. I won that in a raffle, and I was pissed that I spent $20 in that raffle for that thing. That backpack was atrocious.
It was.
I will say that Cosmos is still pretty good.
So you came out even.
Have we had a cliff jumper without a backpack?
Well, yeah, the Fans Toys is not as big as that one because it has a full chest.
Yeah, it's still big though.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But that you're right. E that Cosmos by far is probably still the best one out. I mean, that's the only mini bot left for Fans Toys to do besides Wind Charger. So I guess we'll see what that looks like. But that Cosmos it's still on my show.
Yeah.
Agreed, for sure.
So we don't have to go through the rest of these because we're going to touch on some things later with the slideshow. So then we have Gigapower, Generation Toy, Iron Factory, Fans Hobby that come on the scene in 2017.
So
Go ahead.
quick question, because I was looking at the earlier years here, but what happened to Perfect Effect on here?
So I didn't list Perfect Effect. There's a couple other companies that I didn't list. One of them is actually in the slideshow, but yeah, I didn't list.
The reason I ask is that was one of my first third-party purchases. I had picked up the Perfect Effect Warden, which for a long time that was a fantastic IDW Fort Max.
Yeah, Fort Max.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I forgot. Is that their only
note.
one until they got to Beast Wars? Was that their only G1 type character before they got to Beast Wars? Because they were
pretty
mostly
much jumped
doing
right
add-on
into
kits, right?
add-on kits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect Effects. Let's see what their releases have been so far. So, yeah.
Because they did the big dragon, I think, right? The red dragon and the blue
Was that
dragon
them?
from Beast Wars. I thought that was Perfect Effect.
They've kind of been all over the board, really.
Let's see.
And it's interesting because
Big time facilitators of Combiner Wars when that had come out.
there
Yeah.
is
add-on kits.
so I'll tell you a secret to seeing some of these companies and their relation to one another is going to TF Source. You look up Perfect Effect and it mixes a ton of things in there, and it kind of gives you an indication that that's potentially how they're buying the stuff. Is buying it from the same company or the same contact because it's all grouped together. So your Perfect Effect Warden is actually on there and their upgrade kits, but also in that same search
That
is
Megadorgon, that big dragon.
yeah, and some of the Make Toy stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that they were related. That's new.
Make Toys Endgame and Frigate, like that's a part of your search in TF Source for Perfect Effect.
That's new.
Yeah. And then it's not necessarily at like 100% because sometimes they do mix some searches, but it is a way like DX9 and Unique Toys. You search on toy TF Source for either one of those two, DX9 or Unique Toys, and they all come up. And that's one of the reasons you can see how they're linked. But anyway,
Fair enough.
all right. So actually we have Gravity Builder out in 2015.
So Gravity Builder, Generation Toys. Okay, so this is now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I always felt like they were Warbortron, and they just kind of moved over. I didn't really see them as a new company on the scene because the box and stuff was the same, the packaging and stuff was the same. Like I felt like they were Warbortron, just rebranded.
Maybe. I don't know. What I do know is, and I don't have it listed on the spreadsheet yet, but we're going to go through it in the slideshow, is they did come out with some pretty amazing IDW figures. The IDW Prime, the Megatron, and wasn't it Generation Toy, who was also the Prowl?
I don't think they did a Prowl, but they did.
Or was Prowl G Creations?
G Creations was them, but they also did a Fuma. The Fuma was, I think, Generation Toy. No, that might have been G Creations too. Their 6-shot.
But yeah, Gravity Builder came on in 2015, and then we all remember Yes Model because basically they were the
KO company.
Yeah, they were effectively our seekers for a while. Anyway.
Yeah, and I had all the mugs, man, and the mugs was a flaky mess. 2-3 years later.
Yep.
You know, flimsy plastic. I mean, the flimsiest of plastics ever.
So we got Zeta come on the scene in 2017, and their first release that I could find, and again, I'm not saying this is a perfect spreadsheet, but the first release that I could find, ZA01, was Blast Off. Sorry.
Yep, you're not wrong.
Okay.
And they had, I remember 2017 Reston, they had them on display, but I don't think it came out in 2016. It came out in 17, right? So they were on display, TFCon Reston, which was October. I think it dropped around Christmas. And then that very next year's first quarter, we ended up getting Vortex. And they were off to the races from there.
Yeah, so 2018 is when I showed Vortex having dropped. That does not, again, a lot of this is very difficult to come out with these, without
close as you can get, Scott. We understand.
Specific TFW 2005 threads, but yeah, 2018 was a prolific year because what I was able to find was 9 different releases, all of which, with the exception of Jazz and RC, so 7 of those 9 were combiner parts. Vortex, Brawl, Onslaught, Swindle, Firefly, Air Raid, Silverbolt.
Finishing a combiner within a year? What?
Yeah, right. And then I'd actually forgotten that Zeta had put out an RC.
Oh, I didn't forget. You know why?
It was
because it's a retool, it's a reissue of Toy World.
Yeah,
it was their design.
Okay,
I remember that one.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with the Prime. They came the year after. That was the Toy World Prime.
Oh, the IDW one?
No. It was a G1.
No, I remember the one he's talking about.
So 2019 they had the movie Bumblebee in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I had that.
I didn't pick up the Prime. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Optimus right here. EX060. Oriprim Optimus.
Oh, the what was?
What are you thinking about?
It was kind of G1-esque. It wasn't really G1, but it was you could tell it was a G1 Optimus. He had the pointy ears though.
Right. I just can't.
And then 2021, they put out a Bumblebee movie Blitzwing, which I had for a very long time.
Yep.
It was a decent. I mean, it was well done and it was very immaculate figure. I never wanted to transform it though because I was afraid of breaking. All right. So Black Apple, I did not work on Black Apple, but Black Apple Weijing, their first release actually came out in 2017 with AOE Prime. This was
an upscale.
This was an upscaled version of that deluxe, like the Age of Extinction Prime, the very first mode that he had when he was hiding in what's his name's barn. That was this figure.
Pass.
I still have it today. It's a great figure, actually. Very
well
done. Lots of good paint. Yeah, it's a super well done figure.
I take your word for it.
Lots of good weathering and stuff. Yeah, for sure. I know. Not everybody is movie figure fans.
I don't mind the movie figures. I just don't like a lot of KO.
All right. Yeah, fair enough. And then in 2018. Now, the funny thing is that we
line that a lot of people slept on.
Tuesday, we saw that actually like legend scale figures started back in like 2012, 2013, like way back, but they didn't really gain traction until Magic Square came on the scene in 20.
Yeah, who did the Headmasters though? Was that a DX9 or a Unique Toys thing?
That was either Unique Toys or Mech Fans Toys did them Headmasters.
I think it was Unique Toys.
Well, it was
both. Because they didn't want to go on Legend Scale back then.
DX9 toys were oversized knockoff.
Yeah, it was DX9. Because I do have them listed in the spreadsheet here. But it was DX9 that came out with the Headmasters and Legend Scale first.
Okay.
Years before Magic Square and Iron Factory came on the scene. But then, like, these guys came on the scene and hit the ground running. And I think we all know that like relationship here between these two toy companies and some of the other existing guys, right?
Yep.
And we're talking about legend scale.
This is when the Legends
The
craze
Headmasters?
took off.
No.
Oh yeah, that's DX9 for sure. Let me. I'm pretty sure I had him put him in the chat here, but didn't I put in legend scale here? Yeah, here we go. Here you got a legend scale blaster in 2016 from DX9. Legends Megatron 2015. Legends Hardhead and Skullcruncher. Sandstorm and Springer. All of these were legends. The Y series stuff was all legends.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's 2016. That's 2 years before Magic Square came on the scene.
Yeah, because they made the Dinobots first.
Blue Cat and Naughty, Brainstorm, and this is 2017. Dang it! Stop doing that. This is 2017. Oh, what happened? Shit. There we go. Sorry, guys.
Control Z, bro.
This is what happens when yeah, Brainstorm and Mind Wipe were 2017 from DX9.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
War in Pocket Legends. I remember that's what they were called.
Yeah. War in Pockets.
Okay.
So
Wow.
literally like 2 years prior to Magic Square and Iron. Yeah. But these guys hit the ground running and literally like 6 to 8 releases every single year once they opened up.
What do you guys think it is about Magic Square that made the legend scene blow up? What did they do right?
I think they captured G1 in Legends form. Prior to that, I mean, like we all know Season 3 stuff is not really as popular as Season 1 and 2, and so for DX9 to have started their main thrust of War in Pocket with the Season 3 stuff, I think that's what made it not hit as much for everybody.
That's a good point. Yeah, I think
and I think it was just something fresh. Like by the time Masterpiece was at this point, even though it was still booming because we had all these companies coming around, everything had pretty much been done from Season 1 and Season 2 for the most part. We didn't have a Jazz yet. We were missing a good clip jumper, but you had one. Even a Mirage was out. But this gave people a chance to kind of collect something new without having to retread. Because at this point, these companies kind of started eating themselves again. And they were starting to come up with like some of the same stuff that we had already seen. And then that was the shift to Toon, and people didn't like that. So, it gave people a chance to kind of collect something with some stylization without it being Toon. And it was easy to collect. They were like $50-$60. You can get a couple of them at a time.
And now you also have the ability for people who maybe couldn't afford to stay in the MP game or didn't want to go into the MP game because of the price. Now it's suddenly much more affordable to get what we started calling mini masterpiece.
Yeah, I feel like 2018, that was kind of the time the prices were starting to change in Masterpiece. You think that's about right at that time?
Yep, because when you think about it, Sunstreaker was the first Masterpiece to crank over 100 and some odd bucks.
Yeah, like 120 at the time, I think.
Yeah, 120 for a Masterpiece figure, which it was fully painted. It was Toon accurate. It had all the extra paint, but it cost more because of all that stuff. So
all
people were like,
"Ooh, articulation."
At 120, I might be out, even though I was like, cool, we finally got something that's right up my alley. So it was perfect for people, but I do think it started to price some people out, and these legends came in at that right time in that right pocket. And again, like some of them was even $30. I think the Bumblebee was maybe even $20.
Yeah, they were expensive.
But they were
Look at 2021 for Magic Square. Like,
golly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's no repaints. Like, I didn't put repaints in these lists, but they had a bunch of like 15, 16 releases in a single year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Insane.
And this is partly a combiner too. So this is like the first combiner on the scene in that scale. So you were getting a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, they were definitely killing it at the beginning.
And here's Magic Square, right? Who started out with just their Bumblebee.
New Age.
1.0.
Yeah, that's
New
New
Age. New Age. Started out with Bumblebee 1.0, just the first release, just that's it, and then suddenly, boom.
Scott, check your messenger.
Whoa.
Yeah, but they definitely like started like dropping stuff too. Look at all those.
They did. Yep. New Age came through with a whole bunch. I mean, they started off a little slow in the beginning with just like 5. I mean, and that's not slow by any means, but when you compare it to some of their predecessors in the Legends game, they were just a little behind, but then they caught up.
Mm-hmm.
It was just crazy.
Aaron's doing both. Okay, nice.
It should keep it present, unless you're sliding it weird.
It's not doing it.
What happened?
I mean, it is, but it's.
Oh, he's just trying
moving
to-
on the screen.
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
I was
Well,
trying to have
wait,
him
maybe
set it up
if I
so
do
you can
this.
see the.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
actually,
do that. Yeah,
if I'm,
yeah.
not
There you
using
go.
if I'm not using the trackpad, that helps.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
right,
trying to make it
so-
easier to see the company names.
Yeah, I
Fair enough.
appreciate you. Yeah. So, Agamemnon, I love that name. Love it.
Agamemnon?
And that's something we haven't really talked about is the creativity of some of these third-party companies with some of these names. Like,
Mhm.
Some of these were dumb, though, if we're being honest.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But that's
Not
that's
wrong.
part of trying to be creative. Is some things hit, some things don't.
I mean, it's a cult. I think it's what is it? Was it a culture thing? Would you consider that them being a culture?
I think it
thing?
depends on the
Their
company.
names.
Some
Yeah.
of them did steep it into like some type of lore or cultural thing. Some people were just making names.
Yeah. It's interesting. The Coneheads, Beelzebub, Mammon, and Mephisto.
Well, and Starscream was Lucifer, right? So
Right.
Skywarp, I don't.
Samael?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's another demon.
The Leviathan.
Yeah. But I mean, shoot, 2021, like, and this is right after COVID, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I guess we had a lot of time on our hands and a lot of extra money to spend, and they knew it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Facts.
Well, I think, but you look at it like you said, right? So there's Magic Square hit the ground running, and then New Age came in a year later, right, or 2 years later. So they knew that if they were going to get into the Legends game, they were going to have to keep up with this other company that's already crushing it, right? So
Mhm.
2019, Banana Force, first year on the scene, and
I
APC
remember
toy.
Banana Force.
That Fire Convoy was basically what, the RID convoy?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
That's exactly what it was.
It was like Flames toys adjacent because it didn't transform.
Yep. And then APC Toys brought out their
Yeah.
first of the kind of knockoff
Prime toys.
Prime stuff.
Yeah.
And they've actually been very prolific, sort of in the same vein as Black Apple in the sense of taking what is already existing and doing a lot of improvements to it.
And they're technically almost done too. They only got like a handful of figures left to finish that Prime line. If you go with the season 1 and 2.
Yeah, season 1 and 2. Yeah, they've only got a couple left for sure. But yeah, I've enjoyed, and I don't normally do like straight knockoffs. I'm gonna buy the actual piece, but trying to buy like a secondhand aftermarket genuine release of Prime. These guys, I can buy a brand new toy that's actually better than the original release at cheaper than what I can find those things on the aftermarket. I'm buying them.
Which, to be fair though, that Prime, you got to give to Takara and Hasbro credit. That thing was amazing when it dropped.
It was
Prime and Ultra Magnus.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It was. It's one of the best lines out there. And then 2020, we have Unicron come on the scene with Studio Cell, which I think we all know is Zeta, right?
Yep.
And they're of course coming out with their new Devastator units. They also came out with a Primus.
Mhm.
And then 2020 was when Kang Toys broke on the scene as well, and Transart.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Deformation
And
Space.
Transart
Star
did some
Tours.
amazing work with the. It's doing
They
doing
did.
amazing work with the Beast Wars tours.
And I'm not even
They
a
are.
fan of Beast Wars, but they did a good job. But hey, Scott, I think it might be a good time to take a break and kind of go through some of these pictures so we can catch some people up.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Quick wave.
So,
Version 2.
let's do this.
Yes.
So,
Oh,
This
you gotta
is
talk
actually-
about Perfect Fusion.
this is actually in line of release. So, while we don't have the years associated with these because I have them in the spreadsheet, I did try as best I could to arrange these photos in kind of like release order for the company.
I
So-
just got that this year, the reissue. I missed the first run of it.
This is Scoria.
That's Scoria.
This is Scoria. This is not cesium.
right.
Yeah.
Yet.
It's
Yeah.
not cesium.
And cesium
Correct.
is so much better. So much
It
better.
is.
100%.
This Scoria, remember, like
I
I,
gotta
think
get
the
one.
nickname was the potato because his alt mode literally was like looked like a potato.
Yeah, he was a big old blob. Big boy.
Damn, looking at him now, I'm like, yeah,
Sure.
he does look like a
Yeah.
potato
Yeah.
with legs. Yeah.
Dude, these things changed the game, bro.
Hmm.
They did. They did. They did. In fact, I would say QuakeWave definitely made some waves, but it wasn't, I think, until they started doing the Dinobots that people were like, oh my gosh, like this is the Cadillac of third party.
Yeah. The only difference, though, so Fans Toys wasn't big into painting their figures, and you can tell, even going back to QuakeWave, right? Like that wasn't an extremely painted figure. Same thing with these. These weren't very, I mean, I think Swoop was the only one that was even remotely painted the most because all that blue was paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and
But everything else was plastic
wasn't the
on it.
wings also painted with basically the
So
matte
you
back?
had two versions. You had the chrome back metal, and then you had the non-painted, but it had the details were painted on it. Those are just like silver paint, silver wings with like paint on it.
Yeah.
Another thing about Fancy was a lot of those are early releases, and there's a good example of one had some bad head sculpts, man.
Yep, that face was terrible on Tesla one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big weakness for them for a long time.
I remember
So much
when
so that
the
people were taking the
Takara-
Inferno. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly what you were about to say. People were taking the MP faces and sliding it right on.
It worked. It did. It did.
Yeah, I actually took one of his faces and put it on Grapple.
Oh yeah, I remember people doing that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There was a Springer swap too out there that happened. But yeah, and then I mean, honestly, these still stand up for me today as
Yeah,
the
yeah,
best
agreed.
of the
Yeah.
These are the
yeah.
definitive ones.
I was always shocked at the weight of those ones. Like they
As
were
small as they
so
were.
small, right, as they were, and they were so heavy. I was wow, yeah.
But see,
I
this
never
goes back to
noticed
what I
that
was-
he had a gray chest all this time.
This is the toy
the
version.
official one was the gray chest one versus
Yeah.
the purple
And then the
chest.
purple
I
one.
never paid attention to that. That's the one thing that I missed in the G1 cartoon. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, he actually did. He
Yeah.
was never purple.
You know, it's one of those weird things where the color changed for some reason.
Yeah.
Like
The only
Leperticus.
the only problem I had with those Insecticons is I had two of them. Their chest opened up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and I had
Yeah.
two of them, and the chest fell off. The pin just like
Oh,
snapped
wow.
out and fell off, and I had to put it back together.
Yeah, I
The
got
only one
one
that was loose
that
on
stay
mine
close.
was
Kickback.
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 Kickback
Oh yeah,
was the least
kickbacks
one
kept
on
falling
mine.
open. That was the other thing too. Is
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
fixed
and
the pin,
then
I
I
kept-
was-
yeah.
Then somebody was like, well, tighten the screw. And then I never even thought to, look on the side of it and see that there was a screw. Oh,
Yeah, I had that very
and then
long
boom.
Oh,
But it came with two
Oh.
chest pieces for each one,
Yep.
so you can go with the clear if you wanted the toy mode, or
Yep.
you can go with.
oh,
the
that's
solid
right. I
yellow.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
You know what? It's probably still in
There's-
that box. I never even knew it.
There's a lot of fan
Yeah,
service
honest-
done on a lot of these for sure.
Yeah, they were doing their best to try to give give the fans what they wanted, like the best of both worlds.
Mhm.
Still
Whereas-
give their flair.
There are certain companies out there that would release the yellow chest and then would release the clear chest as a separate release.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys gave it to you both in one, which was nice.
And Spotter.
Yeah, I went with the Make Toys one here,
So
but
did I.
but because this was always by the time I was ready to buy a reflector, this was just too expensive for me. I was like, I'm not going to pay that much for a character I don't really care about.
I think you
Yeah,
can still
I
buy that
ended up-
Mach Toys one.
I ended up paying through the nose for this one and being really disappointed with this, honestly. Like, based on the other Fans Toys figures I had at the time, this just didn't seem like, especially when you put it next to the Insecticons, like I said, like you had that weight in the Insecticons, and then you had these guys, and it just didn't feel the same. And there was panels that flopped open, and you know what I mean? It was, anyway.
There was
That's
a time
true,
these things were going for like $600. I don't know what they're
Yeah,
going for.
when I bought mine, it was late, and I think I paid over $400 US. I know I did.
I think $400 is like the going rate right now for those. Still,
When they were topping out at 6-7, that's when I cashed out on those in the Insecticon bunch of things.
There's a
And then they
pre-owned
started
one for
doing,
$475.
I remember Perceptor, that was one of them too. And then they announced the reissue.
They're still high price on eBay, man. They're
that's
still
crazy.
Yeah.
I remember, I think somebody bought one of these sets for $900.
Yeah,
Rip
that's-
off.
He deserves every bit of ridicule for that. Jesus.
Truly.
See, that is like the
I
yellow vest.
actually, a buddy of mine at the time had bought a set of those for $500 from somebody that we know, famously that's a Fans boy, and I told him back then, I was just like, I said, yo, you paid too much for that set. So
I mean,
$500
$500 at the time where they weren't printing it anymore is not too terrible. I wouldn't have paid it, but I can see why if somebody wanted it that bad, they had paid it. $900, I think, was egregious, but $500, I mean, it's not terrible.
Well, we also
reflective representation for me was make Market Toys. They did it better to me. You know,
I hated that set.
Man,
Absolutely, I bought it
They got
and
my
sold
set.
it like ace. As soon as Chris Pinkerton sold me his spotter, I got rid of the Make Toys, easy peasy. I feel like the KFC was better than that one because they were taller.
I've heard people speak highly of the Opticlones. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know what? Damn, that's what
I'm
I
gonna
meant.
agree with that.
KFC Opticlones. Those are the ones I
was
got.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Opticlones were good. That was a good set.
Opticlones is the dopest set out there.
I honestly am surprised they haven't really re-released this Hound because
me too.
The only competitor that really comes close is the Takara release, and the Takara release is absolute trash.
That's why they didn't do it.
Not because of the
bumper,
like the transformation or anything like it. It's literally the plastic is so cheap it breaks
thin
by just looking at it.
Yeah, but I think that's why they didn't. Enough people bought this Hound when it dropped, and enough people bought that Takara that they felt like there's no need to go backwards. Because
There was also that Gun Dog too. Remember that one?
Yeah,
Speaking of,
been beaten. TFC did one that was trash too, but I think this Hound's been beaten to the ground. That there was just like, let's just move on.
Yeah.
Honestly, how was that Gun Dog? I never really.
I didn't have it.
Had a handle on it. No.
Oh, the controversy piece.
The other hard to find one. Yeah.
Their first headmaster, right?
Yeah.
And the articulation sucks.
Yeah, it did. People were buying that thing for $500-600. I bought that thing at a
because
show.
And they reissued this. They reissued this.
Yeah.
They reissued this years later, though. Yeah.
And there's been plenty of other people on the scene with this one out there. So that's why, like, I think that
but not in this scale, though, Scott.
Not in Fans. Not in Masterpiece.
So the long-awaited reissues for Fans Toys was the Bugs, and then they redid Perceptor. They made it a 2.0 because that first one was never going to be reissued, and then this was a reissue. Cesium was the reissue. Yeah, there's a couple of them. They got some dope reissues.
Springer, they reissued Springer. I don't know why the hell they did that, but anyway.
Yeah, I think they had enough Springers.
I think this was the first one that told the Fans Toys that, hey, we can sacrifice articulation and still people will buy the product.
No, I think this is the first one that told people you can sell things for a higher price because people were buying this for $500 and $600.
Yeah, because it was never going to come out again until it got reissued.
Jeez.
Now that
was a prolific piece.
One of their best,
for
sure.
Yeah.
Prolific. Like, it was groundbreaking. That thing hit the ground and people were fighting to.
They reissued this one.
Yeah.
Yep. They reissued this one.
No.
They repainted it. They repainted it.
They retooled it. retooled it. The retool is the
They ain't
2.0.
retooled it. They just got it. They get a recolor first. The retool hasn't come out yet. The 2.0 hasn't.
No, that's what I mean. The retool is getting ready to come out. The 2.0.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but they had a movie paint version with the darker purple.
Yeah, the metallic one.
They did the
16M.
toy version too.
16M, right?
Yeah,
The toy version was
toy
dope
version
too.
as well.
Yeah.
And
this
this
was
thing
also
too.
groundbreaking.
Yeah, this was ridiculous.
Yeah, this was like a "Are you serious?" piece. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember when
The
this was
shadow.
announced.
It's the same. It's the same
Yeah.
reaction we're having today at their Ford Max, right? It's like, are you kidding? You're actually going to do this, right? It's the same reaction with this thing.
You know
Now,
what's
did any
crazy
of you-
about this? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Did any of you actually own Gabriel?
No, I almost bought it because I was doing 2 for each mode, but I canceled my pre-order for some reason, and then when TF Source put it up for $179 or whoever that was, BBTS, I didn't go back and get it, and I should have because I think that thing is dope.
Yeah,
The Gabriel one.
because I'm kind of interested in somebody who's actually like owned both of them, what their opinions are on them.
Anybody in the chat squad? Did you buy Gabriel?
Because I have the FT, and the one thing I can say about it is I'm a little afraid that this thing in another 5 to 10 years has some serious issues with its
It already does.
with its hips.
I just took mine off the shelf, and it was fine. Like it didn't feel any different than when I first got it. It wasn't.
I've heard stories though of people having.
Oh yeah,
some
there's been enough people on the internet that have said that they've had it either just fell or they picked it up and the hip fell out and they opened it up and looked and the ratchet inside had literally just like imploded in the leg.
Oh yeah.
So
I had to rebuild this one. I had to take the entire thing apart just to put the leg hip replacement on.
Oof.
Yeah, it was. Oh man, it was hours.
I know Kincaid has Gabriel, and he bought the Fans Toys Guardian version, and he liked that. He liked them both.
Yeah.
Here it is, my favorite Fans Toys figure of all time, bro.
Oh, the Quietus, yeah.
Yep, I got 3
that was a
of
good
them.
one too.
Yeah, it was.
Again, like the Galvatron M paint and that Cyclonus, the purple on that was just
And then when they gave us Scourge, it was like a perfect trio.
Mm-hmm.
It was. They nailed every single one of those figures. There wasn't a weak one in the bunch.
Yeah. Oh, groundbreaking piece right here, man.
This is honestly, I think, one of my favorite third-party figures ever.
Motormaster.
This might be one of the best Transformers of all time.
Yeah,
third party.
Just because of what it's able to do with the trailer.
Yeah.
Like no, well, not but even so, even the way that they hit everything in the leg for the front of the cab, like the cab was in the leg and the trailer was on his back, and the whole thing just opened up, and it was
Well, half the cab was in the legs, the other half is on his feet.
And then, and then the what do you call it? I think this was like the first example that we had of a figure that actually did like mass shifting, right? Because he had the wheels on his feet, but then the whole cab like transformed away, and then the actual rubber tires came out.
That whole set mass shift,
right? Like
it was crazy.
Oh, it's just stuff like that. It was just it blew me away.
It was a great piece for sure.
Yeah. Oh.
This too. This was good. I like this.
This is one of the figures that made me get rid of Takara easy. Like,
yes.
All right,
Yeah.
This is a definitive Soundwave.
And even though it came out years after the Takara, they still chose not to release it under because this had a very low FT number. Like they showed images of this very early.
I think it was 2, yeah.
FT2.
And yet, even though it came out almost like 10 years after the Takara version, they still just didn't want to mess around in that pool, so released it under Robot Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird. Another figure they did a phenomenal job of, right?
Triple changer.
I gotta go through these a little bit faster because we got but not as good as Mackey Toys. I'm just gonna say it. Not as good as Mackey
crazy.
Toys.
That jazz is the definitive jazz, bro.
Looks good though.
This is, you know what? I attribute this one to the downfall of Fans Toys. This is where their transformations and their engineering got overly complicated. I didn't like the way the leg transformed on this. I didn't like
Didn't
the
Coop come out before this,
bro?
Didn't
Like,
Coop
yeah.
come out before this? Because
Way
Coop was
before this.
way more.
Well,
up
fair,
there.
Yeah,
right?
it did. It did.
But Fans Toys had consistency. At like Coot was like their one off, right? And they had consistency, and then from here, it was because I remember this and Phantasm came out at the same time. Mirage came out at the same time.
Yeah.
And Mirage's engineering and transformation was by far easier and much more or less complicated than what they did.
Did you transform, Springer?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that thing was a nightmare.
Yeah, that was bad.
I found Springer's ankles were a pain in the ass, but I didn't think the whole thing was a pain in the ass. I found this guy was a complete pain in the ass.
I love this thing.
It's great. Like I love the look at it. I hated the transformation ruined it for me, but I love the look of the figure. These were great too.
Oh yeah.
So when we saw Scourge at BotCon, I got a chance to handle it before it made its public debut, and that thing blew me away. I mean, it was crazy. That thing is so well done and so sculpted so well, like the curvature and everything. Like you can't tell this thing transforms. It looks like a non-transforming figure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
This guy was great though.
Golly, so good.
All right.
There they go. I had the KOs of those. Didn't even know they were KOs.
Nice.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, these were fun. I really enjoyed these because the stylization was just fun. Like,
yeah.
To this day, I'm still enamored by some of the more stylized figures for sure.
And it was the only thing you had. You remember, like nobody else did these bugs for a while.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Call these the punk rock bugs.
Yep. Is that Steel Core?
Fans Project, right?
Steel Core.
Oh,
yeah, Fans Project.
There he
Steel Core.
is. The Power Master.
Yeah. And then
there they go.
Yeah.
Fans
which
Project.
I understand they were. So this is why I kind of like them. I don't know that I agree that these are not masterpiece. And here's the reason why. Here's the reason why. If you put these up against a MP Carbot, they're taller than the MP Carbot.
Not by much.
But they're still taller than an MP Carbot.
Yeah.
And so to say that this is Chug, I'm like, that's a little bit of a stretch because, it depends on which tune you're looking at as far as like where these guys. So
you got to compare them to the leader bots because they were all the same size as the leader bots, and that's how you knew these weren't right.
Just depends on which cell you're looking at.
Now they were very intricate pieces.
In the Japanese and the American cartoon, they were quite tall.
Yes.
Yeah, they were Optimus height, but the toys were also huge, just like Blaster was. They were bigger.
Yeah.
They were chunky.
These were still good. These were still good toys of their day. For
sure. They were great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were cool toys for sure.
Yep, I remember those. I had them all.
Yeah. I still got that line. Oh my god!
Nice.
Salad. Oh my god!
I remember when this set came on the scene. Everyone was super excited because it was. I think it was actually the first Stunticon set to come on the scene.
Yeah, it was.
And everybody's so excited. And then when everybody got them in hand, they were like, "One, these things are wrecking my hands because."
Especially that Motor Master.
Yeah. I mean, and here we go. Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I still got these in the box.
What company is this?
Oddly enough, I only took the Motor Master out the box. The other ones are still in the box. After dealing with the Motor Master, I was like, nah,
dude.
I do like how those look though.
They were great for its time. And as a matter of fact,
technically those sizes, those figures, they were legend size.
Their own
Those cars are legend size.
This looks like Transformers Prime characters to me.
They were chugging.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I can see why you'd say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't combine it. That thing was a.
Hit me up for a fair price, and they're yours.
Oh,
So-
there we go. Fans project.
Yes.
Ryan's project again, and quite frankly, like I do have the MMC Roadbuster,
Roadbuster.
but
Mhm.
seeing this picture again, I was half tempted to be like, I think I'd like to go out and just try that again because I like
Mm.
it looks like it's better articulated than the MMC.
It was. Those good steel core bots were just like they were crazy.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I still love that Generations road.
Speaking
Roadbuster.
of the Exo Realm Dinobots, there, Augie. I see you in the
Uh-huh.
comments.
Exo
Oh, wow.
Realm. G
Yeah.
Creations.
Yeah.
And these were one of the first sets on the scene.
Yeah, didn't they have a female as well? Was that them? And then they had a platypus or something. They got real wonky after a while.
No, Platypus was actually well, I don't know if these guys had it or not, but I do know Planet X.
No,
had
I don't
Platypus.
think. I think they stuck at the 5. I
Okay.
think they stuck at the 5.
Yeah.
No, Fans Project. They had done the female ones, like he said. There was
That's
like
what I
a
thought.
female
The
raptor.
female one, yes, but the Platypus, I think, was at Planet
Yeah.
X. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am
Yeah, the
blanking on
paddles.
platypus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically they just took sludge and instead of having feet on them, they gave him fins.
Yeah.
This is Hercules.
TFC baby.
TFC.
STC Hercules. Yeah, Hercules. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I remember this
They're
one.
one of the very
That-
early defensors.
That gun is way too small.
That's definitely not Defensor.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
You mean
They had a
That's a-
repaint in Defensor
Devastator?
That's a stunt-a-gun.
Mhm.
colors. Yeah, that thing's small.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
chess piece too.
Yeah. And then
There it is. There's the
this
repaint.
There we go.
crazy
Shattered
remake,
glass.
which I'm like, what the heck?
That mug was delete.
People bought it though.
And then this
Oh my
was
god, nightmares. Oh my god. Yo, I have this set. I was so disgusted with this set because I put it together and I just was so disgusted.
It
with
was
the look.
not
I didn't
nice.
even take it apart and put it back in the box. You know, for anybody
I had
that got a Chris $20 bill, this is yours.
Nobody
It
could
was
buy
not-
that for $20.
It was not easy on Uranus for sure.
No.
No, it wasn't either. It wasn't easy on your anus, my anus, her.
No
anus.
one's anus.
No one's anus.
Scott, you've been holding on to
This
that for
mug
3
was
days, buddy.
Trash.
It's some preparation H after you mess with this thing.
Man, this mug was super trash. And I like the way they had the extra bot for the chest piece and everything, but that was trash too.
Yeah, but
I
then
was
you can
like-
buy the add-on kit to make it more G1, which I bought.
But like back in the day, this was the only thing we had, so we all went
Only
in
thing
on
out.
it, right?
Not all of us.
I was so
I definitely bought it.
Some of us
why is
knew
this
it was
in my
shit.
display? It's like, why is this in my display? This needs to
I was
go.
mad as hell too because both of these cost me like $600 or $700 for the
Yeah.
set.
What?
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
and- but
yeah.
I bought this and the TFC.
Oh, let's keep going.
Yep.
Derek Augie has offered you $1 for
Oh, Aries.
Yeah, add 19 more to it. It's yours.
Was that Unique Toys?
No, this is still
Oh,
TFC.
TFC.
That's TFC.
Yeah.
Okay, that thing was not good.
Mm-mm.
No.
I don't, was
Don't
any
look good either.
any combiner they did
Ugh.
good?
TFC
No.
though, I'm gonna give it to them.
This
They
was solid.
made some mistakes. They did a lot of stuff that like, but they came out with these things like one after another after another. They were
They did. They did. They completed a lot of
the
things.
minor company of the kind of mid teens.
This was solid. This one was solid. It was bulky, but it was solid.
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
definitely a big kid.
Yeah.
I didn't handle that.
Oh
one.
yeah.
Lyle Kaiser, right?
Mhm.
Kaiser, yeah, which
Oh,
of course
right.
I didn't have any connection with, so I just like passed that over big time.
Yeah. Orden.
That's not
Yeah.
Odin.
That's not Orden.
This is not Odin.
TFC.
This
That-
is still TFC.
They just finally. finished
Wow.
Yeah, I know,
Just
right?
this
You
year.
look similar almost.
I don't think
Almost.
it's-
Kinda.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, no.
They
I'm looking at
just
it
finished
again.
this thing for the first time.
Well, and we
Yeah.
still don't. We're still not finished technically because The main Hunger is not out in people's hands yet. We've seen some of the Chinese reviews, but Hunger is not in the U.S. hands yet because I have not seen a single review that has him all together.
How old is this set?
Well, it started back in 15. They started releasing it back in 15.
Oh, and you dead end guys thought you had it rough.
Yeah, and I just went in on Odin and like bought all 5 figures at once.
I wonder if there's anyone out there who is still like hoping and praying that they didn't sell this set already. Yeah. I wonder.
Yeah.
God bless you if you didn't.
Oh, I remember that thing.
Seacons.
They just finished that too. Well, that one they finished kind of quick.
Eric, nobody wanted this.
No.
You know, let's
still no Seacons in this one.
Yeah. Nobody wants Seacons for real.
No, but yeah, this is way out on a limb. Trinity
Road Caesar.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was what, 3 bots, 4,
3.
Okay.
I now Wolfie and I had a discussion on this today, and neither of us know what the hell this thing is.
What the hell is this?
I don't know.
I thought it was Bruticus at first, and then I'm like, wait, no, it's no. I don't know what this was.
Why is this all
Wolfie, what did you
get Bruticus out of this?
These are all World War II.
This is dollar store Bruticus.
Yeah, this is like.
So hey, if anybody in the chat squad
dollar store Brutus, that's what we're gonna call it.
Timu Bruticus.
Family dollar Bruticus.
The yellow tank on the left is German, and the green one on the right is American.
Okay, Mr. Canada. All right, whatever.
But seriously, what are we doing?
There it is.
I had no idea what that was.
Is that Hexatron?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, there's 6 shot.
Yeah.
MMC.
And the interesting thing is this came out originally as their kind of masterpiece, 6 shot, but then reformatted, actually morphed into a Chug line.
IDW line.
Yep.
IDW line. Yeah. But this was, I mean, the weird part about this, and you guys remember back in the day, like MMC had this weird waist thing that was consistent not only with Hexatron, but also on their bovine and like their Predaking bots. There was this waist thing, this like, I don't know, gear kind of waist thing that they had that was consistent across these. It was weird. Nobody. All right. Well,
I didn't have any of the reformatted stuff.
Yeah, I had the Pharaoh Rex, but I don't remember that waist swivel thing.
I believe you though.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
please,
Pharaoh Rex.
Yeah.
People love this one. This was definitely a big piece from them.
Yeah, all the swords merged together to make one big sword.
This was when I was actually selling third-party toys as a company. Yeah,
I had the oversized KO of this one. Boy,
Jinbao, right?
Good grief! I was afraid to take that mug out the box, but I sold it literally 3 months ago. The whole set.
Wow.
I wouldn't believe how much I sold it for.
I mean, when these guys started coming on the scene with IDW, still, like, I look at these toys on my shelf today, and I love them. I love them.
Can't remember the name of this one though.
Spartan.
Spartan.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. What was his real Impactor?
Impactor.
Yeah, Impactor. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, this was a great figure.
Mm-hmm.
Like the transformation was super unique. It was the treads, the way that they folded up, it was great. They had some like it had some pistons in the turret that came out. I mean, it was it's still good. It's still good. And then their RC.
Oh, yeah, that was Ocular Max.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I wanted that RC.
Was that a good one? Did anyone have this?
It was good. The articulation was ahead of.
Was it the best out of the ones that came out? Like what would you say?
I would say.
I mean, it depends because FT's was super fiddly and like flimsy.
No, this was before. This is before Fan Wars.
Yeah, it was, but I would I think it came after, but I wouldn't say that it was the best. Like extremely, it was close.
Was before.
Yeah, it was before. I thought it came out. Oh, the Springer came after.
Couple
That's right.
color versions of this too.
Yeah, I loved it though. It was good. It was just too small.
I mean, let's be honest. Were there really any good RCs?
Yeah, this one.
This one.
I think you're looking at one.
Yeah, you're looking at one. Actually,
This one was really good.
Okay.
yeah. I
And
mean,
the Takara one's good too.
It's the difference of what is a functional figure that is fun and easy to transform. It has presence. It can actually stand up and not come apart.
Yep.
The Fans Toys was taller. It was matching their hot rod that they put out. This matched MP hot rod.
visually, Fans Toys is the best.
Next to
But-
Rodimus.
From a like functional transformer that is okay to play with without feeling like you're gonna break the thing. This is way better.
Scott has spoken.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I couldn't hold on to the Takara one. I actually sent that one to Bobby to review, but I ended up selling it off because I couldn't transform my I couldn't transform my grandmother, man.
Old shelf titties.
Saggy boobs.
Yeah, saggy boobs.
Oh, this was also
yeah.
groundbreaking.
You know what?
Sphinx.
I didn't
Yes.
like this one, honestly, but I got
Sphinx?
this one late. Yeah, I got this one around the same time that Fans Toys Mirage came out. So I think
Oh, come on. No.
I think it
It couldn't have been that late.
it was. No, I missed out on this one early, so I got them after the fact.
Yeah,
well,
you
hold
notice
on, because
that Fans
the,
Toys is a superior figure when you get that versus
right, but before Fans Toys had theirs out, there was the
Dreamstar.
Transform Element one.
Transform Element.
No, yeah, Transform Element.
Oh, I
had one,
forgot about
and
that.
And that was good actually. That was
Transform
it was
Element
like-
one was dope
this one
because
this
that was the
Phoenix
one
came-
I
or the
put
Sphinx.
in to replace the Sphinx.
Yes, same. Sphinx
Mhm.
came out. I bought it. It was great.
Yep.
Transform Element came out. I bought it. It was better.
Yeah.
Fans Toys came out. I bought
Came
it. 'cause
out,
it was
and
better.
that was the one that replaced all of them. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still a good piece though.
Oh, there they go.
BJD.
I mean, and this is why I can look on those shelves and just have all kinds of love.
Man,
Mhm.
dust your
The-
figures, bro.
Yeah, I guess the
Damn.
picture I got from
You
yeah.
even dust, bro.
Sorry,
Wait.
I pulled that one.
Oh, it's all good. It's not as bad as
That's not
Derek
yours.
making up.
Not my shelf.
I still have yet to acquire Vox.
I heard that's
Oh,
the hardest
for
one
real?
to get.
Yeah.
Great
Vox.
looking set.
I think they re-released Vox too.
Hmm.
I think it was
The big
re-released.
one?
No, Vox, the small one, the gun.
The small one. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you even DJD, bro?
I sure don't.
This is a
I
great
don't.
looking set that the only other one you can get is the Legends one. So man, this is it.
This is
Definitive.
it.
Yeah, I missed out greatly on this one, man. I was so mad.
It ain't cheap coming in late to the game. I
Too
can tell you
busy,
that right
too busy buying 10 Galactuses and whatnot, you know.
Oh, prolific, man.
Yes.
I'm going to hand it to. So I've often said this: MMC is the most consistent as far as like putting out a great figure that transforms well. That's not.
Yep.
And these guys got onto the game of the fact that these things did not need to be so small that they could fit in Soundwave's chest, and it changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think they envisioned this to be people's masterpiece stand-ins, but they are. Like I got in late on these ones, and I absolutely love them.
But see, the problem with the size of the chest cassette ones is that they're so small that you can't see the details that you get out of these guys, right?
Yeah.
So they don't have that shelf presence, and I think that's what they hit on, right? They were like, "Hey guys, it's not in the right scale, but hey, it's got some shelf presence and it looks really good." So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if anything, they just took the cues off of their Rumble and Frenzy and was like, yeah, when we come out with these, you know, we do these in the masterpiece scale too.
What do you think of Just G's question there?
Is that still in
you
demand?
guys
Yeah.
mark the beginning of
No.
the tape by
Oh.
foot? No. I don't think so.
There's
I feel like
was there a flood
beginning
for
was-
tape bots?
KFC
Early on, that was KFC
Oh.
making
That's true.
Just junk.
Yeah.
They were terrible.
They were
not
they were
good.
making actual
Are
characters.
you referring? Is he referring to? Are you referring to like repaints and of that repaints and stuff for these?
No,
figures?
like I just think period because like remember there was a flood, so they came out with ones with the figures,
and then
Mhm.
Takara had their box set, and then so did KFC came out with 2 per. And then we started to see more of the Decepticon, like the birds came out. Nobody really bought, but Jaguar came out, and then it was like 8 or 9 repaints of that. And
Right.
then these came out, so there was a little bit of a flood.
Well, Jaguar was the first, right?
I want to say the laser beak and sound, and
I'm pretty sure it was Jaguar.
Buzzsaw.
Those came later. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Jaguar was the first one out. This is a weird picture because I don't know why Cosmos is in there, but it's interesting. Like, as much as I love what they did with Rumble, Ravage, Frenzy, all the other tape bots, for me, Laserbeak and Buzzsaw do not.
It was too big.
Do not work in this size. They do actually work in the smaller chest size.
A lot of people agree with you on that one, Scott, including me.
Yeah, and I was and I actually went in on this Laserbeak and Buzzsaw. Said they're actually sitting on my desk right now. I took them out when I got the Fans Toys versions of them, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to take these out and put the other ones in.
Just put them underneath that. Just put them underneath that beanie you're wearing. We'll call you Radagast.
Radagast. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, there he is.
There's a deep cut.
Gas. Okay.
Yeah, that was man. That was so dope. The cage.
Lucky
was
I'm
cool.
half asleep.
And with the Kiefer Hound, like it was, man. Listen, these were the days, bro.
Yeah, I still want that Ravage because I don't have that color one, the black one, the black and silver one.
Hey, yo, dude, what's wrong with you tonight?
Here's a bunch of.
I'll have the black one.
I don't have the black and silver. No, I'm saying I don't have the black and silver one. The original.
I
got the gray one. Yeah. No, you're not. Anyway,
just a bunch of MMC figures that just were a nice group shot.
Optus Pex
Ahead of their
is my
times,
man, dude. Talk about excellent articulation.
I think they went on one of the more prolific runs of like a series because they made almost every figure for that line. They're missing a handful, but they covered the large swath.
So I could be wrong about this, but I actually think that there's a bot in here that doesn't belong with the other MMC bots.
Which one?
Talking about that Thunder Magnus.
The Fans Hobby in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not Fans Hobby.
You got it. It's not Fans Hobby. I think it's that G Creations Prowl.
No,
it very well could be. I don't know.
This guy right here. I don't know if you can see my.
That is him. That is him.
Oh yeah,
that might be G Creation Smokescreen. I mean,
smoke screen.
Whichever. That mold.
Yeah. Huh,
yeah.
Okay.
I thought that Thunder Menace that was the Fans Hobby.
No,
we'll take a couple more pictures.
Underclash is actually
That's
it's
the mold that they
MMC.
use for Tarn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, I missed out on that world too. Oh,
I didn't even know they made
I heard
that.
it wasn't that good.
Oh, now you talk about it.
Carnifex.
Carnifex was cool.
Is this Overlord?
No, it's Carnifex.
It's Overlord.
But it's Overlord, the character. Yeah. Okay.
It's MMC Carnifex.
Carnifex,
I honestly think this is better than the Fans Project one.
I give you that, but I still love the Fans Hobby one though.
It's Fans Hobby. Sorry, Fans Hobby. Yeah, Fans Hobby is just super like. I guess if you're a super G1 fan, you like the Fans Hobby. This is very much IDW.
Yeah,
but I like the more svelte design that this has to it.
Yeah,
I've bought and sold this thing 3 times.
Interesting.
Wow.
All right, we'll do a couple more pictures. We'll try to finish up this chart.
Oh, dude, we got 25 more pictures to go.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
So let's all right. So Unique Toys, or no, sorry, this is still MMC. They're into Combiner.
Yeah.
Yep. They're all in ones. This is
interesting idea, but I don't know, man. It just didn't work for me.
This company
didn't work.
I love it.
They got a lot of stuff.
I did end up selling off my Bruticus because the Magic Square Bruticus is so much better. But
yes,
but this is going to be my defense, or I don't need another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The MMC one, absolutely. Yeah.
Now this is Unique Toys.
Maki Toys.
Maki Toys, excuse
Toys.
me.
That's
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
That's the para.
City
I forget
Series.
what his name is.
Yeah.
Parallax or something like that.
Yeah.
Crazy looking
Parasting or
piece.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, those were the secrets for a while.
Corinthian.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were the top seekers for a couple of years until
Utopia.
Yeah,
DS this deformation space came on the scene.
Deformation Space. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a step up from Takara.
Well,
I mean, they weren't, but
That Takara 3.0 was better.
Yeah,
than
that was the one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, but Takara came out after
Nah,
deformation. Space.
MP52 came
They
out before
were-
Deformation.
And
They were
MP52
close.
version.
They were close enough, guys. They came out at the same time.
yeah, I agree.
And then this dude.
Utopia, big boy.
Utopia,
People love that
yeah.
thing.
Nobody needs this
Mm-hmm.
guy anymore because we're all going in on Lewin, right? Right.
Not all of us.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit, whenever we can get it. I still ain't got no notification
Big
from
toys.
PBTS.
And I wish they'd finished these. Like
I do.
I
Tell me
man.
about
do
They
it.
like
really
these.
did this. They really did these well.
They did. You're not wrong. And this was a really see. I think part of Maki Toys'
Trash.
downfall is they couldn't stick to one lane and commit to it. They're
Yeah.
all over the board all the time. Like you have a release, MP release, then you have a something like this, then you have an MP release, then you have their weird like what is it, cross dimension stuff,
Yeah.
which was cool. Like it was super articulated and you know, and highly stylized, but also like you just never knew what you were going to get with these guys.
I don't blame them for
Okay.
trying though, just because again, that time period, we were getting like 4 or 5 Springers and
Yep.
3 different versions of Inferno. Like they just tried to set themselves apart from everyone. So I don't blame them for trying.
Yeah.
They came
Yeah.
out with this, and I was like, yeah. Where's Brainstorm?
Yeah. Well, still waiting.
Is this Planet X?
This is Planet X. Planet
Yeah.
X. Fall of Cybertron, World of Cybertron stuff, and today again, still this is very similar to how I feel when I look at my IDW shelf. I look at the shelf and I'm like, I love these figures.
Mm-hmm.
Just well done. And like Seeker molds were just beefy and like threatening, and then whoa,
Yeah, I'm still on the hunt for this.
Oh my goodness.
Massive.
I
Yeah.
absolutely love this War for Cybertron Triptychon
yeah,
because you can
I-
convert them into the jet, the spaceship too.
yep,
The spaceship mode is so
Yeah.
dope.
yeah. You don't hear from him much anymore, Augie. He said his comment, Planet X is still making nice bots. I know that they went in and did all the metallic releases, which is
Yes.
what I swapped out for all the metallic
Yeah,
releases.
I did too.
This is just so nice. They're just, but
Especially that Megatron.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said this
We
on
don't hear-
Tuesday, but
snaps
like
and hits.
they Planet X, they found a niche, they stayed in it, and they were successful,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
Yep. Good
Yep.
point.
This is the one
Ooh.
I was talking about earlier.
This
This
is
Prime.
creation, right?
Yeah.
Yep. This IDW Prime came out at the very same time that the Generation Toy one did. This one was like tall and lanky. The Generation Toy was more like
Beefy.
bulky, stubby, beefy. Yeah.
Which one was better?
You
I
had
heard
people
this
on
one
both
was a
sides.
mess.
This one's definitely a mess for sure. But the Generation Toy one was not much better.
I was gonna say didn't hear great things about either.
And that makes
Trash.
Really?
What are you talking about, bro? This was a
Trash.
great movie.
This mug fell all over the place.
IDW Migs.
I couldn't wait to get rid of this one. I was like, trash.
They didn't really stay with this design very long, though, for sure. Like
No.
there was
Good
only
thing.
a few issues, and then that prowl.
A few.
I love this prowl.
Yeah.
That is a cool
Yeah,
looking
probably.
prowl.
Dust. They call them dust.
I do love those IDW designs. I really do.
I still got this in the box.
All right.
Good.
So here's the first little. I don't know if I have more than one, but here's an Easter egg for you. Can anyone name me what
Open and
this is?
play.
Oh no, that's open and play. Yeah.
Yeah. Open and play.
Gort, man, Gort. That was so
Came
quick, dude.
in, and it came in a Plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
No,
Oh,
Derek,
no
Are you
way.
serious?
But
Oh,
how
yeah.
much did it cost you?
That
How
was
much did it
this
cost
one
you?
didn't. It was $60, but this one didn't come in a plastic bag. This actually came in a box with no instructions.
No,
The Galvatron
Mine came in a
plastic
box
bag.
with no instructions.
Yeah, mine came in a
Mine
box
came
with
in
no
a box.
instructions.
I remember all of them coming in plastic bag.
This
Oh,
was the
that
weakest
was
one
real
for
being
sure.
sold at the store at the show in like garbage bags. Clear.
This was
clear
good.
garbage bags.
Clear bags.
This
Yeah.
was weak.
That was boo boo.
This was,
Yeah.
I mean, for
It was
$60,
fun.
this is what you got. It was,
Didn't
it
you
was
buy that,
very
Eric?
good for $60.
Yeah, I got it from just for like $10.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was one of 6 Springers that were announced that year. I remember that. That was
yeah.
crazy.
The Springer
Yeah.
Wars.
Yep.
The Springer Wars.
yeah. How about this guy? This
Yeah,
was like a
SX.
one and done company, man. Like,
No, they did
That's-
too.
that's-
did they do
They
two?
did the
What else
Blur
did they
too.
do?
They did Blur.
Oh,
too.
Blur.
okay. Okay.
Man, that looks like a Flames toys to me.
No,
It's
not even
close.
This
Not
is a
even close to
wonder.
Yeah.
You can see it though. What do you mean not even close? Like what else is that?
Well,
Because
they-
this
they're
is
both
a
going off
render,
of the
bro. You
ID.
ain't seen this figure.
Oh no, wait, that's his figure came out. I had this on my shelf until
Yeah, but it didn't
until the
look like
Takara, until the T Spark or Adamas Machina came out. This
Yeah,
was
but
my-
it didn't look like this, bro. Let's
It
stop.
did.
Yeah.
What are you
right.
talking about? I own this figure, man.
Your
It-
your eyes are still getting
look way
old.
better than this.
This is not a render. You can see the pins in the freaking ball joints here.
I had that thing. It didn't look as clean as this. It was a decent figure though for its
Uh-oh.
time, but it wasn't.
I-
It wasn't this.
Don't remember this one.
Yeah,
You ain't
it
missing
was.
nothing.
It was super lightweight. There was
Yeah,
no
maybe
die cast in it
back
at all. It was
then.
all plastic.
MMC and them
say.
were going like head up for Rodimus at the time.
And
Right,
MMC
right.
issue was they were super flat chested, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't as bulky in the chest.
Sort of like that 14-year-old girlfriend you had back in middle school.
What?
Yikes.
Here, oh,
that
unique toys.
Get that bourbon away from him.
Hey, so
Unique
you
toys.
have- like Unique Toys, they did play around in the Masterpiece game for a little bit, but this is where I feel like they made their niche. The movie toys.
Oh, without question, I agree with that. Their movie bots are tremendous.
Yeah.
Looking anyway. I don't know about
Is that
transformation,
Hot
but they
Rod?
look good.
This is
No,
Peru Kill.
this is
This is
Peru
Peru
Kill.
Kill.
Paris Hot Rod.
And this
This is
is
Lockdown.
No, this is
Lockdown.
lockdown.
Yeah, and I would
Oh,
argue
is
that
it?
Okay.
this is perhaps one of the best engineered transformers on the planet
Super easy.
Uh-huh.
because you go from this to shoot. Where did it
Uh-oh.
happen? Oh man, what happened? Hold on a
You go
second.
from that to
Hold on.
tall.
Use your imagination.
No, it was right.
Here we go.
It was right
Here we
there
go.
next to it.
Right here.
Yeah.
It went from that to that.
Really?
And then mass shifted.
I mean,
'Cause
it's
he's
just
long.
like there's no backpack to it, nothing.
Mm.
Like it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is a feat
Agreed.
of engineering. And this came out like what, 2019?
Yeah, it was late
Mm-hmm.
in the game. I mean, whenever the first movie came out, it was like a year after that.
Where's
Yeah, I feel like they really found their stride with this movie
I'd
stuff.
agree.
Unique Toys. When did Peru Kill come out?
Right there. You passed 2018.
2018. That's
So-
crazy.
So would you say this is the
Mhm.
first one to have that wild mass shifting?
Yeah, if it came out before Breakdown and Motor Master,
It
you got to
did.
give it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just such a, and then of course they followed that up with
The
this,
Prime.
which
Look at that,
again is
just-
like,
Again,
how
look.
do you go from that to effectively like that? Like it's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean that looks like it should have like a huge ass backpack on it or something bulky. Just
Well,
it's
it's
so clean.
Yeah, it's like Eric said earlier about another figure. Like you look at that and you go, that doesn't transform.
Right.
Mhm.
And it
Right.
does.
And it
Right?
does. And it transforms into that.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
They're on the cusp of releasing a brand new first movie, the original Transformers live action movie, Prime, as well, and it looks like it doesn't transform.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna buy that.
I saw
This
that.
company is just it's great. It's awesome.
Yeah, they got to stick with the movie stuff, man. That's their best stuff.
That's her thing.
And I can't help but be a movie figure fan because of what they're able to accomplish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All the pictures.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
it.
all.
That's it. Shout out to Wolfie for helping me with the pictures today.
No problem.
So let's go ahead and finish up that list, man, and take us to the modern age and get on out of here.
Oh, we kind of finished it.
Cool.
I didn't have anything else except for a couple of the Dream Star toy stuff.
I think a couple of the highlights that we can highlight is a few of the wars where prolific stuff was coming out. So stuff that stands out that comes to mind is the Devastator Wars. We've had 2 of those now, right?
I feel like there's always a Devastator war going on. I feel like it's never stopped.
Yeah.
And even the Legends game even got caught up in it, right?
Yeah.
Like they had their own Devastator War. You had the Springer Wars. That was a thing. They came out, but nobody competed. It was mostly third-party companies competing with themselves. There was never anybody competing with Takara. Takara would drop something, everybody would shut up and just go hide somewhere.
I would disagree with that. I feel like maybe Inferno and Grapple, those still came out because they I think 3 different companies were doing those as well.
Yeah, that was a war, but that wasn't. So when Takara came out with theirs, nobody touched it for a while. Like they still waited for a minute because Takara had that type of ability that I guess people were afraid that they would get sued. So they would back off. Fans Toys definitely respected them in that sense. If Fans Toys is going to do something and then Takara announced, they scrapped it and just
that hot rod that was on the shelf for a while. Their hot rod,
a long time. Yep.
In my opinion, Takara really dropped the mic though with their Inferno and Grapple.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
that's probably some of their better pieces for sure.
That and Springer. I mean, not Springer. Sunstreaker.
Yeah. Highly articulated, amazing solutions to some hard transformation problems, and not MP Hound.
Yeah.
Right.
Not like flimsy and breaks at when you look at it.
And Bumblebee would have been dope if they didn't fuck up the feet.
I still like the Bumblebee though.
I don't own the 2.0 Bumblebee. Only the 1.0.
I never picked up the 2.0 because I was fine with the first one. I was like, I don't know why they made a second one.
Tune.
But what do you get? What do you
man.
really get Tune? You get Tune with the chest, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, the alt mode was
and the alt mode.
When you're not looking at it dead on, it's no longer Tune.
No, you're right.
Correct. And we don't and who displays it in alt mode?
I do.
Right.
That's because you have 2 of everything.
That's because it's the only way to display it without it looking awful.
Don't hate, Gort. Don't hate. Dang it. I like that thing.
Well, you could like it. It's just terrible.
I love that thing, man. That thing has some charm to it, man. And I'm not just justifying my purchase. Like, I was probably the only one still dying on that hill when it dropped because people bought it and was like, "Ugh, I hate it." I was like, I love this thing. It has some charm to it.
What figure are we talking about?
Bumblebee.
Oh, okay.
Well, here, I got an interesting question that might close it out. But so has it been, because I've only been into the collecting of the Masterpiece stuff since about 2017. So before Fans Toys and X Transbots got into it with every time X Transbots does something, Fans Toys just tries to shut them down. Was there ever any type of company war going on where you saw somebody announce something? Not like that. Okay.
Not like that. So I do remember when Bad Cube and Ocular Max kind of had their little run. So Bad Cube showed a Trailbreaker, then Ocular Max showed theirs, and then Keith got in the game. He showed his. I want to say Fans Toys showed theirs, and then they dipped off because that one didn't come out for a long time. For a long time, a running joke was Trailbreaker and Blitzwing are never seeing the light of day.
Never coming to light.
Yeah.
Soundwave was a part of that conversation.
Yeah, that too.
True.
But I think people forgot about Soundwave because the car came out.
Yeah.
It was the Blitzwing and the Trailbreaker that they were like, where is this? We don't have good ones for this space. And Fans Toys just never dropped.
I think we knew that we sort of had an internal theory too, right, in the community that no third-party company will ever touch the Core 6, right? So nobody was ever going to do Prime, Megatron, Soundwave, Bumblebee, Grimlock, right? Like that, right? Yeah. Yeah, Starscream, right? Like nobody was going to do those 6, and then they did, right? Yep. So, but yeah, I could see why, like, you know, Fans Toys announced Soundwave as their second figure, and then we never saw it. And then when they released it, it was under a different name altogether, right? So I think there was some fear there, right? So anyway,
new name and a completely different design too.
Yeah. What's crazy? Well, they had to keep up with the Toon aesthetic. But what I will say is, it only took one company to make a Prime, and the floodgates were open on third party. Like it's just there.
Here's an interesting thing: Magic Square came out with their Light of Peace Prime early.
Yeah,
it did.
That's true.
Their masterpiece.
I feel like that was kind of the first third. What were they? Were they not? Who was the first?
Toy World. Toy World had a Prime back in the day. That was a third party, and it was stylized.
Well, I was going to say it was stylized. It wasn't Toon accurate, right?
No, but neither was MP10 technically.
I guess.
Are you talking about the Toy World Orion?
Yeah, the Orion.
Yeah, that was the IDW design loosely.
Yeah, loosely because of the ears, but the body still was. It wasn't G Creations IDW. It wasn't that fastback like racer truck kind of Prime.
Like it had a chunky build, but it was based on that Figueroa design from the Costa Comics.
Yeah,
I mean, to Scott's point,
Chunky
right?
trunk,
It's like,
not monkey.
Magic Square did come out with a better looking MP10, right? So you would think that's a risk, right? So
yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Of
like
wars, that was one of the wars.
They came out and the floodgates were opened after that.
Well, because there were no repercussions, right? Like Magic Square was one of the ones that was like, we can make a better Prime. Here it is, and then they were still around, and everybody was going, shouldn't these guys be sued into the ground right now? Like,
right.
Ball of Inferno in the middle of China somewhere, like, you know, and it never happened. So then everybody was like, okay, well, if they can do it, why can't we, right? So
because it was like Magic Square, TE,
right after,
and then it the third one was it Takara's MP44 that was out at the same time?
Yeah.
Like there were 3 of them, I remember. And it was
I had them all.
Definitely a big debate. I didn't have Magic Squares, but I still have the cartoon version of the TE and MP44.
Yeah.
So I want to close this out with one final question. It's a question that's been asked a lot of times. It's always a joke question, but I'm going to kind of be serious about it. Where do you see Flat Party in the next few years, or Third Party in the next few years? No, it's a serious question because we've gone from like the prime of a few years ago, and we were getting new reveals every day, to what we're kind of getting now. Not too much. Like TFCon's the reveal party ain't what it used to be. Let's face it. I mean, where do you see it going?
I don't want to steal Eric's answer, so I'll let him say
it.
Well,
I mean, I kind of touched on this at BotCon, so I kind of rehashed the same answer that I had. I do think with the resurgence of certain companies coming back out the woodworks, like, I mean, not for nothing, Make Toys is dead, but
R.I.P.
You do have like Magic Square doing cool things. You have Star Toys, you know, seamlessly coming on the map. They have 2 toys that are out that people love. The reception is pretty good, even though we don't have Treks in hand yet.
Soon.
But soon, hopefully soon.
Can't wait.
You have Unique Toys diving into the movie stuff head first and doing a bang up job. You know, companies collaborating with each other. You have second party companies getting official licenses and joining with Takara. I think the toy market itself is in a good shape, and I think third party is making a resurgence. Will it ever be that core years of 2014 to 2018? I don't think so, but I do think that it is resurgent, and I do think we are. It's like what a time to be alive. I think we're in for a treat. you got these companies that are redoing things with the newest engineering and the latest technology and the newest tools. Like shoot, these freaking Constructicons are great. Look what Fans Toys did with a Minosaur when they finally got it out. Like, I do think we're in good shape. I don't think it's dead, and I think over the next 5 years, you'll probably see the game switch again. Maybe IDW will come back, and I think the Legends game, a lot of those makers will probably jump into the MP game because look what New Age and Magic Square is already doing.
I'm gonna
Go
go
ahead,
with
Rusty.
the opposite. I'm gonna go with the opposite answer then and say it's gonna be incomplete. And a lot of us are probably going to end up with fairly close but incomplete collections because I don't think that we can do this forever. And you say that there's a resurgence in third-party companies, but I think that those of us that have carried those third-party companies over the last decade are getting to the point that we probably can't keep doing this anymore. So I say in 5 years, the G1 stuff is probably dead. The way Takara is moving, and even some of the other companies are moving in regards to masterpiece scale stuff. They're shifting directions into stylized stuff, right? They're the G1 tune accurate stuff. I think it's going to be incomplete and it's going to die off.
So I'm actually going to provide a little bit more to that, which is with the changing geopolitical issues that we have going on, as well as the aging of that G1 population. I think you're starting to see, I think there's a lot of releases out there. You looked at this last TFCon third-party panel and you saw a ton of crap, but the majority of it was not for us. The majority of it was the big-headed stuff that was super stylized.
The cute stuff.
Yeah, and super stylized. You got your Kang toys, you got your Dreamstar Toys people coming out there, et cetera, et cetera. And it's showing a shift in the fact that these companies are now focusing more on Asian markets, in my opinion, than they are the U.S. G1 market.
That's sad.
I think Fans
I want my
Toys
complete collection.
I think Fans Toys
We all
continues
do.
to release figures. I think X Transbots definitely continues to release figures. I do not see a lot of space in the market. I don't see the market is not growing for the G1 toys. It is ever dwindling.
I don't know. If Magic Square can pivot from Legends to MP, then I think that's another player in the game. Bingo Toys, same thing. Another player in the game.
But both of those are doing things that haven't been done in a straight G1 style before. We haven't gotten a G1 Masterpiece Computron, and then we have not gotten a fully G1 Bruticus outside of the and not in a great way. Like Unique Toys came out with theirs, it wasn't great. MMC came out with theirs, and Zeta is not G1. Zeta is not fucking G1.
But that's not the point. The point is it's G1 enough, and that's for some people that's enough for them to have. So I guess what I'm saying is, even though those companies have done them, if now you see a Legends company pivoting towards Masterpiece and doing it seamlessly well, there's a chance that we may get complete purchases into what we're missing. Like, the only thing we're missing technically is the Technobots, which they're coming now. Nobody thought we were getting them. We got them. The Terracons and the Predacons, and a couple of little mini bots. That's it.
If Magic Square goes out and tries to upscale, let's say it's Ironhide, and go toe to toe with a Fans Toys, I might agree with you. But they are staying out of the way of Fans Toys, and they are concentrating on stuff that hasn't been done well in the Masterpiece
I don't
space.
think they're staying out of the way of Fans Toys. What I think they're doing is dropping their stuff so quickly and keeping it hush hush so that they actually don't get picked off by Fans Toys. Because it's a difference. There's a difference. If I walk down your block and then I see you coming and then I drive around your street because I see you coming, then that's me staying out of your way. But if I don't tell you my plans and then I bust you in your head when I see you walk down my street, then now like I'm putting my stuff on the block.
I'm staying
Like,
off
I'm
your
making my presence known.
I think Augie's had the best comment of the night. He just put up a popcorn emoji.
What do you think, Wolf? What do you think? You didn't answer.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I feel like combiners is the last frontier. They're starting to do more of those. I don't know. I think in a few years, I don't think we're going to get any much more G1 because I think a lot of people are going to be like, do I really need another side swipe? Like, do I really need another red alert? I feel like a lot of people, and you know, we got one in with this here, Gort. They're getting out of Masterpiece in general. I mean, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like even Legends, I feel like Legends has slowed down a great deal too. We don't see much from them anymore. So
that's because season 1 and 2 are done.
And you're right. I mean, season 3 and 4, like for us, you know, hardcore guys, we want that stuff, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of demand. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I can see it kind of slowly petering out. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I get some more pieces, but you know, I want it as close as possible. So we'll see.
Yeah. I think once we get all we need, we can say it's probably a done deal. But we haven't gotten all we needed for damn near 10 years now. It's been 10 years, roughly.
Yeah.
So we got a chance. We got a chance to see this thing happen for at least another 5.
And Dormammu.
Yeah.
Got it. You see Derek down your street, run. I'm gonna bust you in the
head. What the hell is Battle Beasts?
You don't know Battle Beasts?
You never heard of Battle Beasts?
No,
dude. Those are
I seen your link
to like season 4 and Headmasters and Master
Battle Beasts. Wood.
They're part of Transformers lore.
Fire.
You should go Google it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, they weren't good, but you should go Google it.
Huh.
They were fun.
They were like little.
Never made its way into Canadian air.
Yeah, but they were they are part of Transformers history, like Transformers lore. Proper.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because just G Squared's like, we're gonna get Masterpiece Battle Beasts in 5 years.
Yeah, I hope not. Gort, you didn't answer the question either. What do you think, buddy?
Oh, he spoke for me already, Wolfie.
Is that how that relationship works? I didn't know.
I'm out. I'm out. I don't care what happens in 5 years.
Okay, you know what? That's fair because I'm with you, Gord. I was like, I like dumped my Masterpiece collection like 3 years ago. I was like done with the whole cost and the mess that was going on with fan sites and everything else, and
still holding on, man.
You know,
I can't put you empty.
But you not out on Legends. You still in on Legends?
Oh yeah, no, I'm 100% in on Legends,
Yeah,
and some of the stylized stuff like 3-0 and that sort of thing. Although and I say that, and I've got friggin' MMC Defensor sitting back there, and I'm planning on buying their Devastator as well. So I mean, I'm not completely out because I love what MMC is doing, but.
Gordon, did you still got any of the Legends? Yeah, they got them by the balls. Did you go in them on the Legends? Are you keeping Legends? Or no?
I've gone in and out on that.
Oh, okay, so
let me correct it all. I have boxed up the last remnants of Takara Masterpiece and third party. I do not have third party.
Fair enough.
It's gone.
He gone.
Yep.
Oh, that jazz, that jazz on your shelf is still third party.
All right, well, we're coming up on 2 hours here. I think we've done enough here. I mean, I know there was still some companies we didn't get to. We didn't get to talk about like Warbitron but we couldn't touch everything, man. It's a big pool. We covered as much as we could, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a great time doing this with you guys. Thanks to Scott. Thanks, Eric B, Derek B, Rusty. This was a great experience. I hope, Glad. Thank you for all your hard work for doing this. Derek B, thank you for suggesting it. Chat Squad, I hope you enjoyed it. But let's just go around, give our where are we at? Derek's going to do a quote. We will promise to let him do it this time.
Oh, God.
And we'll start with Mr. Eric B. Where can we find you, bud?
Yeah, man. For me, Eric B on your Facebook groups, Eric Burgess on Instagram, Mr._E.82. Our board putting in work for Kennedy's Village. Find us there at Kennedy's Village everywhere on your social media platforms, or at kennedysvillage.org. Hey, we still got some spots left for the softball tournament. I don't want to cancel this thing, so please sign up if you're local. And then you can also find me every other Wednesday for Figure Banging, which we do have a new episode next week. Every other Tuesday, with most of these fine gentlemen here, Do You Even Transform, Bro, right here on the Realm Collectors YouTube station. And then also you can find me now and then on Bobby's Patreon doing a show with Bobby and Scott.
Listen to it. It's a good show. Gort, where can we find you?
Let's see. You can find me here Friday nights. You can find me next week. RetroCon.
Buy his stuff, people.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right. Come buy my stuff. Fans toys. Come get it.
Everything must go.
Fire sale.
No
Scotty, where
trade.
can we find you?
Do You Even Transform, Bro, every other Tuesday, every other Wednesday, occasionally on Shelf Gravy when I have something to do. And then Scott Marble on Facebook. That's about it.
Yes, sir.
Derek B.
First of all, let me say it was good to be back. Good to be back home.
It's good to have you. Miss you, man. Glad to have you back.
Y'all know I miss y'all terribly, but you can find your boy Derek B on your Book of Faces. You can also find me on Instagram as Derek What B. You can also find me every Monday night for ETR, where I bring in your Robot news and oftentimes the breaking news. You can definitely find me on every other Tuesday as we transform your Tuesday for Do You Even Transform, Bro? Do you?
Do you?
Do you? Rusty.
I am the Rusty Mechanic, and you can find me on all your social media platforms as the Rusty Mechanic Transforms for all your Transformers needs. I am on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, and especially YouTube. You can also find me on YouTube as the Rusty Mechanic Drives if you're into motorsport stuff. I go out and take my Cobalt and my Mini, and I run them around in parking lots and local racetracks. So if you're into any of that stuff, you can check out my other YouTube channel, the Rusty Mechanic Drives. And then of course there's the raffle again, just pitching out the raffle there for Kennedy's Village. Again, please check my Facebook page, the Rusty Mechanic Transforms, pinned at the very top of the page. All the details you need so that you can get in, help out Kennedy's Village, win some cool figures. Again, I'm going to give away the MDLX Lost Light Rodimus Prime this month for sure, thanks to Mike V breaking the line. Again, if we get another 100 in the next few days, I will give away this Fans Toys Ultra Magnus that's still sitting on my desk. Brand new, barely opened. Go check it out, get involved, get in to win, and help out Eric B and his wonderful foundation. And that's it.
Absolutely.
Don't make me buy that from Rusty.
How much horsepower is that Mini making at the wheels?
218, but it only weighs 2,400 pounds.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I will keep up with, I have kept up with Porsches, Mustangs, those GR86s that are out there now, BRZs. People come up to me and talk to me about that car all the time. Like, how is this Mini keeping up with me? And it's all about power in the corners.
Some coke.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
Go check out my YouTube channel, man. I got lots of videos of me chasing down Porsches and Mustangs and stuff. It's a blast.
Nice.
And if you've ever seen Rusty, he's as tall as an oak. So
yeah,
he's
so
like
he's sitting in
the
back seat of that
in
car.
this tiny little car.
I have people have walked up to me in the street, like I pulled into a parking lot and climbed out of the car, and people look at me like, "Did you just?" And I'm like, "Dude, look at the car. It's got tons of room." It's got more
Speaking
room
of
than
mass
you think.
shifting.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a great little car. I love it.
All right. Well, you can find me, Eric Von Wolfenstein, on all your social media needs. Maybe coming soon to a town near you. Each and every Friday here on the Realmhattan Project or the ROC Broadcast and Hangout. I don't know if we're doing one next week because 4 of us will be at RetroCon. Maybe someone else can host. I don't know. We'll see what you guys want to do. But other than that, Derek, why don't you lead us out with your quote, bud?
I'm scared.
Before I go into that, make sure you visit realmcollectors.com. Get your sweet merch while you still can and while it's still available. And I'll leave you with this quote. Forged in the fires of plastic crack addiction, powered by late night laughs, they unite. The Realmhattan Project, The Reckoning.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We out.
What was
Hit that
was
button.
that?
I'd see that movie.
No, push the button.
Where's the button? Where's the
Someone,
button?
someone copyright that. I want that on a shirt.
Project.
Damn right.
Project.
Ah, I got you.
Project.
Say it with me now.
Realm.